welcome back to another video of H&H Express model and scale trains. This will be the last video in the series of putting power to the track. In the previous videos I showed you how I sniffed a DCC bus, converted that into information for my Arduino Mega to control the power on the track. And as mentioned, I use several power sections on my track, and this is a DC analog layout. So I also showed you that I could use engine driver on my cell phone to control a train in a full loop. That was in the last video. I also mentioned I was busy with getting the track ready to control 2 trains. Well, in this video I'm gonna show you that I was able to control the 2 trains separately on the track using engine driver, where we can select the 2 trains on engine driver and then control them individually on the track. So we are starting with the NS2200, and then I have a DB614 on track 11A, and we will control that. What I did, I put several cameras around the track so I can show you the movement via the computer and of course the engine driver. So let's go to the computer and see how it all runs.
So here we are at the computer, and let me explain you what you see. At the top left corner you see Buddytown and a piece of the train station. So let me enlarge that, and on the train station in the 2 middle tracks you see the yellow train, which is a cargo train, that is the NS2200, and you see the green train, that is a passenger train, that is the DB614. On the top right you see the curve going into the train yard. So let me show you that a little bit closer. So there are 2 tracks which are going around that corner and then underneath the train yard, and there are going 2 tracks which still need to be completed to and from the train yard itself. Then we have the bottom right that is coming underneath the train yard. So we are coming from that windmill, which is track number 5. Then it goes into track number 6, that is the curve which you're looking at, and then it goes into another curve which is track number 7, and then it goes back to the windmill, which is track number 8. And then at the bottom left you see my track layout with all the power section mentioned, or the tracks mentioned, and you see the engine driver display. And you see that I selected the NS2200 and the DB614. Those are the trains which are currently on the track. So let's move back to the 4 camera view, and let's start the NS2200, which goes into the direction of the first windmill. So let me move it. So here it goes, and goes into the curve, and at the bottom left you can also see that those sections are red where the train is currently moving. So we wait until it hits track number 5.
Dear travelers, the train to Codyville departs in a few minutes from platform 2.
So now it enters track number 5, and you should see 5 lit up. There it goes. And now we will start the passenger train. And you see that it is on track number 11, and it just departs from track number 11. So it goes from 12 to 2, and it should enter the train station. There it is. And then it travels back up to number 4. And now you see that the trains are coming together at the windmill. And we see that the tracks are constantly occupied by a train as they turn red or pink.
Dear travelers, the train from Buddytown has been delayed by 5 minutes.
So now I have 2 trains running on my track. I still need to do a little bit of tweaking to get it at the right position. And also the current sensors, they need to be tweaked. So let me stop the DB614 and let me wait until the NS2200 arrives back at the station. So here you see that I can control 2 trains on my track independently from each other via engine driver, and it is still an analog track. So if I would remove all the power sections which I created and just put in transformers and hook the track together, then I can still run a normal DC analog train on my track without any problems. So let's see if we can run a full loop again. Starting with the NS2200.
Dear travelers, the train to Codyville departs in a few minutes from platform 2.
And now letting the DB614 go. So we see that the DB614 occupies track number 2 at this moment. And let's go into the train station. There it is. And you see that the NS2200 is climbing.
Dear travelers, the train from Buddytown has been delayed by 5 minutes.
And these trains are running independently from each other, controlled via engine driver. So let's do another round. We see the DB614 coming back in. And let's hold them at the position where they started from. They will cross each other at the top.
Dear travelers, in a few minutes the train to Buddytown will arrive on platform 2.
So let's first stop the DB614. Rolling into the station. And now we can stop the other train. So here you can see two trains independently running from each other on my layout. So if you like these videos, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, please consider to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in a next video. Thank you and goodbye.
Dear travelers, the train to Codyville departs in a few minutes from platform 2.